Attention passionate Washington Commanders fans. Latest news, something big is happening in the NFC East and it could change the game. We're talking about a direct impact on Washington Commanders' path to another Super Bowl run, a power shift that could leave a division rival stumbling for years. We're bringing this to you firsthand. But before that, if you're a true Washington Commanders fan, subscribe to the channel to strengthen this passion even more. Show that you're also part of this family. Let's help each other reach 1,000 subscribers. Share with YOUR, FRIENDS and Washington, Commanders FANS. Let's get to the news and the latest buzz swirling around the NFC East. There's a blockbuster trade rumor that's got everyone talking, especially among Commanders fans. Word from sources close to Adam Schefter suggests that the Cleveland Browns, currently sitting with a disappointing 3-12 record and a cap space deficit of around $10 million, are eyeing a major shakeup. The Browns are reportedly planning to send their star pass rusher, Myles Garrett, to Washington in exchange for a first-round pick in the 2026 draft and a backup cornerback from the Commanders. Now, this move isn't just about swapping players. It signals a full-blown rebuild by Cleveland, a team that struggled defensively this season, ranking 25th in sacks with just 35, and offensively, they've been leaking turnovers at an alarming rate. This potential trade, if it materializes before the January deadline, echoes the kind of blockbuster moves we've seen before, like Khalil Mack's trade back in 2025, which significantly boosted the Bears' defense and overall team performance. The Browns seem keen on injecting youth into their roster, especially on defense, while also creating cap relief, about $20 million, by moving Garrett to the Commanders. For Washington, this could be a game-changer, especially as they're still fighting to solidify their playoff position at 6-9 and trying to rebuild after a season marred by injuries and inconsistency. The recent injury to Cosmi, who's been on IR with a concussion, has left the Commanders looking for help on the edge, and Garrett could be just the guy to bring that edge rush to a whole new level. Now, let's talk about Garrett himself. The guy is a nightmare for quarterbacks, an absolute predator on the field. He's been dominant all season long, boasting an overall PFF grade of 92.5, which puts him at the top of the league among edge rushers. His pass rush grade is an incredible 95.0, also leading the NFL, and his run defense isn't far behind at 85.0, ranking 5th overall. Garrett has racked up 22 sacks this season, leading the league, a number that speaks volumes about his continued dominance. He's accumulated 58 tackles, forced 3 fumbles, and generated 80 pressures, with a combined EPA per rush of -0.25, showing how disruptive he can be on every snap. His 38 quarterback hits are a testament to his relentless pursuit of the QB, and his career stats are nothing short of historic: 124, 5 sacks and 410 tackles since he entered the league in 2017. That's elite production, and he's only 28 years old, meaning he's still got plenty of prime years ahead. What makes Garrett so special is his consistency and his ability to elevate defenses. With 5 Pro Bowls and the Defensive Player of the Year award in 2023, Garrett has established himself as one of the most feared pass rushers in the league. Interestingly, he's had very few injuries, missing only 2 games in 2025 due to an ankle sprain, which is impressive for a player with such a relentless style of play. His Week 16 sack record of 22.5 is a testament to his ability to take over games, and his sack rate, consistently above 15% over 4 seasons, has drawn comparisons to TJ Watt's elite level of production. When Garrett is on the field, he's a game winner, capable of transforming a defense from middle-of-the-pack to top tier, like the Rams with Aaron Donald, who's known for similar disruptive prowess. Now, why would the Browns consider trading Garrett? Well, the team's odds of winning the Super Bowl are currently listed at +50.0, and their offense ranks dead last in EPA per pass at -0.15. Their current struggles are partly due to injuries in the secondary, with 5 defensive backs on IR, which has put immense pressure on their front 7. Cleveland's management sees this move as an opportunity to free up cap space, around $20 million, and acquire draft picks to focus on rebuilding, especially at the quarterback position, as they look to draft a young signal caller to lead the team in the coming years. The financial flexibility gained from trading Garrett could be pivotal, allowing them to prioritize extensions for their offensive line and rebuild their secondary from scratch. For Washington, acquiring Garrett makes perfect sense. Imagine a pass rush featuring him alongside the emerging talent of the front 7, creating chaos for opposing quarterbacks. Garrett's presence on the field would be transformative. He would be the kind of impact player who could rack up 15-plus sacks in a season, terrorizing offensive lines and making life miserable for quarterbacks like Patrick Mahomes and others in the league. His ability to pressure the QB not only disrupts passing plays, but also reduces completion rates, possibly bringing Washington's current 68% down to around 54%. That's a game changer, especially when coupled with the potential to generate more turnovers, an area where Washington has been lacking lately. The defense, which currently ranks 28th in yards allowed per game at 380, could see a drastic upgrade, vaulting them into the top 10 in overall defensive rankings. More than that, Garrett would provide a real boost to the team's chances of making a deep playoff run. His presence would be akin to what Aaron Donald brought to the Rams, adding that extra layer of disruption that keeps offensive coordinators awake at night. His addition could elevate the entire defense to a new level, turning the front seven into a true elite unit. This, combined with Daniel's ball control offense, could create a balanced team capable of competing with anyone in the league. The Commanders would not just be looking for a good player, they would be adding a cornerstone, a franchise-defining talent who can anchor the defense for years to come. Now, let's talk about the potential impact this trade could have on the Super Bowl odds. If Garrett joins Washington, the team's chances of winning the big one could skyrocket from plus 20-0 to around plus 5-0. That's a massive jump, making the Commanders a real X-factor in the playoffs. Simulations based on data suggest that Garrett's presence could increase their win probability in key matchups by as much as 18%. It's reminiscent of the Steelers' approach in 2024, where a fortified defense helped them pull off tight wins and advance deep into the postseason. With Garrett, Washington would be not just a playoff team, but a serious contender, capable of disrupting the league's best offenses and swinging momentum in their favor when it matters most. This trade would shift the entire narrative around the Commanders. Instead of a team fighting to stay afloat, they'd become a legitimate contender with a defense that's feared across the league. Garrett's addition would be a statement move, signaling that Washington is all in, aiming for multiple playoff runs and positioning themselves as a true NFC East powerhouse. Long-term, Garrett would be a cornerstone around whom the franchise could build a winning culture, attracting other talented players and coaching staff eager to compete at the highest level. This move isn't just about this season. It's about setting the foundation for sustained success. Of course, this is all speculation for now, but the signs point to the possibility of a seismic shift in the NFC East landscape. The Browns, looking to rebuild and reset their roster, might see this as a chance to acquire valuable assets and cap space. Washington, on the other hand, could see Garrett as the missing piece that takes them from playoff hopefuls to Super Bowl contenders. It's a bold move, one that could define the franchise's future for years to come. And now, Washington Commanders fans, I want to hear from you. What's your take on this? Do you think Garrett will end up in Washington? Would he be the game changer we all hope for? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Your opinion matters so much to us and to the future of this team. And don't forget, I'll be back soon with more updates, so stay tuned for the latest Commanders news. We're on this journey together, and every new development makes this season even more exciting. Let's keep the passion alive and continue supporting our team no matter what. This is just the beginning of something big, and I can't wait to see what's next for the Commanders.